season, bitches!
Yes!
Oh! Ratakatiti-ta-ta, though! Yes!
Come on, baby.
Retrofuturism!
And please give a warm welcome.
That's Michelle Visage.
Lovely. Wow, wow. And here we go.
All right. This is unbelievable.
So it begins.
So it begins. BeBe, the original, how have you seen it change since you were up there?
How has it changed?
We got a new filter.
Oh, bitch. Okay, no shade, honey. I could see
Vaseline is
myself on HD. I say, yes, bitch, she's a pretty woman, honey. Trust me. Hi, guys. Hi, Jungle Kitties. How are you doing? No, I mean, well, first of all, they have a budget, so no shade. I made $20,000 when I won the show, honey. Now you can win 2 lip syncs in All Stars and make my money. So I always say, mother is owing me $80,000, honey. No shade. I love mama. I would like to see it be that universal, where everybody can enjoy and be able to appreciate the art.
But never forget where it came from.
Oh, absolutely not. Wakanda.
So
absolutely
much shit
not.
It's true.
Absolutely not.
It's true.
You never forget your roots. You never forget your roots, but you can be able to.
I forgot mine.
I'm calling it. Ah!
We won't talk about that.
Gorgeous. Jinkx.
Yeah.
Hi.
Sorry, James.
That's the quietest she's ever been.
Amazing.
I didn't want to interrupt Angela Bassett over here.
Oh my God. What is it about the show that is so like self-referential and so joyful without it seeming like the snake is eating its own tail? Am I throwing too many metaphors out there?
Kinda.
Yeah, okay.
No, I think, in my humble opinion, I think that it, you know, you can say what you want to say, but in my humble opinion, I think it has to go all the way back to season 1. Oh, don't play now with the OG girl.
Season 3.
Season 3
wait,
for
The real season
No,
1.
but what I was trying to say, and when
Drag is all about surprise and that wow factor and thinking outside the box and coming up with something original. And 10 seasons later, it's kind of like we've seen a lot, you know? It's like,
We've never
how are you
seen
gonna
Jinkx wearing thigh-high slut boots.
Yes!
Fashion queen.
I love it.
It was a tactical decision. Like when I was a teenager, Pokemon was all the thing.
Ooh, yeah.
And, you know, like when I was like 10 to, you know, before I grew out of it.
Nice try,
But
Jinkx.
Pokemon.
I know she's trying.
When you were a zygote, yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, there, you know, back when I was a kid, there were 150 Pokemon, and you wanted to learn about all their different traits and catch them all. And queens are kind of like that. It's like we all have different superpowers. You know, we walk into the workroom, and it's like, ooh, this is the spicy one, and oh, she's going to be the quirky, lovable goofball. And that's why people are able to relate to us, and that's why they write fan fictions about us.
Yeah, baby.
There we go.
It's addicting.
Of all varieties.
Thank you, Charmander.
Let's talk. If there's one that stands out to you as the gaggiest lip sync you've seen, Michelle, what do you think? I know they're all your children.
They're all my children, and but you know, and I've been there a long time, and I am not as the zygote like Jinkx likes. I'm a woman of a certain age, so I'm going to remember what I can. But what sticks out to me are Latrice Royale, Natural Woman.
Yes.
With Kenya.
that was a good one.
Kenya
That's a good
bounding.
one.
Do you know
That's
why
a good
it's
one.
so good? It's because Latrice is wearing a pregnancy belly, standing there singing to her unborn baby.
It was a Kenya.
And then
Kenya.
Kenya's doing like
trapeze
backflips
work.
behind her, running around like in her orbit.
It was
while
like,
Latrice
you know,
is just singing to an
Kibbles and
unborn
Bits.
child.
It was Kibbles and Bits.
Yes,
That's what it was.
yeah.
Those and bits.
Natalie Cole, Dita Ritz, Natalie Cole.
That
Legendary.
was mine. That was what I was going to say.
One was amazing, and I'm not just saying this because she's my sister, but it was absolutely brilliant. Ben de la Creme versus Shangela on All Stars.
Unbelievable.
When Shangela's bucking and twirling and bringing the party, and Ben is like, I obviously can't do that. So the whole time is just standing next to her pretending she's doing the same thing. Like, I'm doing it too, you guys.
I also think that Jinkx, Monsoon, and Detox was a Malambo number 5.
Unbelievable.
Mama number 1.
Legendary.
Oh, I'm doing Mambo number
Mambo
five.
number
Mambo
five.
number
Mambo number one.
Number
Yes,
five.
yes.
Such few foreign language lip syncs. Are we going to expand the universe a little bit more and include more?
Are you
foreign
trying to kill them? As you know, some of them don't know the words to fucking party in the U.S.
There you go.
Well,
What's that?
I did
will
want to
survive.
talk a little.
I know that in drag, you can tell when somebody's got money and their shit is put together for them, and you can tell when they don't. But the minute Chi got in her head that she can do it without, it changed her thinking.
You're right,
Well,
it changed her way.
I think it's like this. You know, drag.
Jinkx's dress was probably $5, and she looks amazing.
Anyway. I think it's like this. Okay, so like Michelle said, you know, like you can wear a $5 dress, but if you're wearing it right, and if you've, it's like the Olympics of drag. So it's something that requires training. I obviously had slacked off in the look department on my season. I really identified with Monique's narrative because I took out every cent I had to buy the best things I could possibly go with to give myself that competitive edge, you know, and so some of my looks were big misses and some of them were bullseyes in my opinion. But, you know, if your other talents are strong enough, you can still do, like Monique made it really far in the competition.
Amazing.
She's the ooh-ah sensation.
Who cares that she just... It was that Derek Barry thing all over again. It's a piece of fabric.
Right. But also, like, when people, like...
That's like my favorite thing that I ever said. Jinkx will, out of nowhere,
girl.
It's a piece of fabric.
me.
It's a piece of fabric.
No,
And she'll just go, it's a piece of fabric.
It's a piece of fabric.
But even when Michelle
You're a fairy.
criticizes, when she, I think it comes more to styling because there are people who have thousands and thousands of dollars in their gowns and they come out there and they look really, really cheap. And there's somebody who's gonna have a $5 dress, not necessarily this one, but
But they work it.
I found this dress.
But you know, with your aesthetic.
Do not come on the show and tell me you don't know how to sew. I don't want to hear it. It's true. I don't want to hear that you don't have characters for Snatch Game that don't make any sense. You know, there's things that you know you're going to have to do. You're going to have to sing, you're going to have to act, you're going to have to dance, you're going to have to shut up, Jinkx. These are things you're going to have to do. So, to me, that's the course, because nobody can really prepare you.
I have a plan if I ever get asked to do an All-Stars.
Winner's season. We were going to ask
We're
about
gonna ask
that.
but please continue.
I was just going to say I already have a Snatch Game strategy.
Don't tell it.
Is it? Oh, fine, then I'll give you one of my backups.
Okay,
All right, give us the backup.
see, that's how you prepare. You have backup.
Oh, now I'm forgetting all of them.
Well, wait a minute, Michelle.
And then I get on the show, and something about being in that competitive environment, which was something I never wanted, suddenly lit a fire under me. And then I was like, I'm a wonderful drag queen, damn it!
I'm talking. I'm talking.
Alaska loves doing that impression of me. I am talking, let me finish.
Yes.
It's powerful. It's
It's
good.
powerful, memorable.
Make your presence known.
Absolutely, 100%. So,
I said that like 20 times. Thanks. You know, it's that type of thing. It's adorable. I love it.
Yes,
but
yes.
there's a lot.
Miss.
She texts me after every show, and she'll text me with something else that I said from Jinkx, and then she'll ha-ha on her own statement. Like, there's all that going on.
I'm befuddled.
I was just befuddled.
yeah, like, what is it? Why did these things that catch on, why do you think they catch on? Like, what is it about
Because
it?
it's so ridiculous.
You
They
never
get
know.
it.
Yeah, we get it, yeah.
You just never know what catches on.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think any of us go into the show saying, oh my gosh, we're going to put this catchphrase.
Well, water off of Doug's back. She tried.
Oh. But, well, I mean, okay, girl, she's calling you
It was
out,
a
bitch.
tactical decision.
But I don't think, well, okay, except from her, I don't think a lot of the girls go saying, oh, like even with the...
I've been a drag queen for 15 years. I started drag at 15 years old. I'm 30 now. I lied about my age.
That's true.
I did. That is true.
She looks much older, but she really is only 30.
I play older. But I lied about my age. Miss Vanjie. Miss Van.
My favorite description of Miss Vanjie is someone tweeted is like the end of a Tennessee Williams. It's just so sad.
Oh my God,
and
yes, that's a
melancholy.
smart person
Right?
reference.
Right, there you go. Wait, we're going to direct some specific questions. We're going to start with BeBe. What do we think of one?
So you, of course, Ratakatiti Tata is now the drag pledge of allegiance in this room, at least as far as it's concerned.
Have they all been initiated?
Yes, they all stood on their feet, honey. All right, so listen, that was you saying it's whatever you're feeling at the time.
An emotional language.
Yeah, so if you could say, what are you feeling at this time right now in your language, BeBe, Zahara, Benet? Wow.
Listen.
What are you feeling right now in this made-up language? But you're feeling
rakatiti-ta-ta.
Yes, that's acceptable.
Can we ask the other queens if you could speak in this emotional language that is, again, not African?
No, not just.
What are you feeling?
Like, okay, we'll go first. We'll go first.
Dub wah wah wah.
Good.
Scooby Gooby Doop Doop.
Scooby Dooby Doop Doop Doo.
Rackety tackety taka ta ta.
Bitch, that's how you feel.
Rackety-ka-ka. I mean, you're insane. You're an insane person. She's like, oh, it was just whatever you're feeling at the time. It was that she didn't want to have to write anything. She's like,
But you did write something, and it was.
I could just imagine Miss BeBe sitting like, girls, I do not write lyrics.
No, bitch. No. I don't write
that. Is beneath me.
Oh, bitch, don't forget, I was the first drag entertainer to start releasing singles from season 1. I'm the shit, honey.
Come on.
So a bitch can write. Oh, yes, a bitch can write. A bitch can write good singles, but guess what, honey? Sometimes it doesn't have to be that stuffy.
Nope.
Okay?
There you go.
So Serena Chacha.
Well,
Great.
I'm just,
Thank you, great.
She's just an example of who, right off the top of my head, because she has grown so much.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I was really proud of her. I know she does like wigs now for the girls, but I'm really proud of the person that she's become, and that's amazing.
Excellent.
She's also a little muscle twink now.
Oh, yeah?
She's lean, baby.
A twunk?
Yeah.
Ooh, really? Oh.
That's good to know.
Okay.
Jinkx
So
has
is Sasha
first-hand
Bell.
accounts.
Have you guys watched Sasha Bell's Instagram play out?
I'm
She's
so
on
proud of her.
she's on a fitness
Trade.
journey, and now
Trade.
she's
Be the
with
trade of All Stars.
She's a
4.
man now, girls.
She takes
Boy, that's a man.
selfies at the gym every day.
I think
She's
it's a
like,
zaddy now. Is that the
Zaddy.
thing?
She looks great.
We know about the zaddies. Okay.
Thank you.
How did you guys get into drag, and who inspired you to go into drag in the first place? It's such a challenging art form.
Well, I'll be quick because you guys will be longer, so let me get mine done. Because I'm a cisgender, heteronormative presenting girl who has been part of the community since I'm 17 years old. So me learning what I learned from trans people who didn't have a name as
You can
trans
be
people
everything
yet.
she just said and also be hella queer because she is so
Correct.
queer, you
Correct.
guys.
Correct. And you don't know where I've been and all that shit, so never judge. Amen, girl. But at the end of the day,
But I know growing up as a child and watching television, yes, we had television back at home, okay? Not just sitting on tree trunks, honey. We have, bitch, we got grocery stores too, just saying, honey.
educate us,
girl,
honey.
they
educate
tried it,
us.
honey. They think I live on just mud huts, honey. Not just...
Eating crickets.
Girl, crickets, girl, and they think I know Kunta Kinte too, and I don't, honey. But just say, yes,
know.
it did. But
When I saw my first drag show, this drag queen, Abby DeMonico, pointed directly at me at one point, and she was like, finally, it happened to me.
CC.
And it was like she poked into my sternum and touched my soul in her cheap little wig and
wasn't your
her
soul.
fur duster. It was like such a low-rent drag show, and I was like, oh!